Hi there, Loy Machedo. Speaking to you from LoyMachedo.com. Who's Loy Machedo? Think Personal Branding. Okay, so breaking news with the I'm reading from Daily Mail Online. I'll put the screen aside. Okay, Satanic Verses author Salman Rushdie, 75 years old, was stabbed at a creative event at upstate New York Education Center, where 100,000 people gathered for community and personal growth. Now, I'm pretty sure, given that this is breaking news, and yes, uh, Salman Rushdie, who wrote a book, The Satanic Verses Against Islam, and he had that fatwa and everything else. So I'm pretty sure by default you would say, oh, so Law is jumping for another anti-Muslim video, and Law is going to speak bad about Muslims and Islam, and I guess you know. Uh, you can say that it is anti-Muslim or anti-whatever. But the question here is not, is it anti-Muslim or anti-this or whatever? The question rather is, a guy who's 75 years old, 75, okay, let that sink in, 75 years old man, a very old man. Somebody is going to stab a man who's that old. 75 is like grandfather. Anyway, he's going to die. His one foot is already near the grave. And a man is going and stabbing him. And why is he stabbing him is the big question. So obviously, we do not know why exactly he stabbed him, but it's common sense to know that Salman Rushdie had a fatwa on him for speaking, putting a creative storybook about, Islam or the characters of Islam that are there in the book. So I didn't read the Satanic Verses. Okay, I've not read it. Maybe I should read it. So now, why does a fatwa come? Why does a fatwa come? Or why do people get angry? Because someone spoke about their religion. Okay, so the baseline is very simple. Because of religion, people get angry, offended, which is okay. It's okay to get angry. It's okay to get offended. But is it okay to hurt and harm someone? Now, someone who follows the religion like crazy, and there are very many people that are there on social media, they might not show their real identity. That is why you have always these funny names, very vague names, and sometimes they even have American or English names like, wanting to achieve greatness or a sentence, but they're actually Muslims now from different parts of the world. And they're like, you are anti-Muslim, you are bigoted, you are racist, all bullshit, as if Islam is a race. Islam is not a race, it's a religion. Okay. So they're saying you are speaking against us. Now, it's okay to get angry, it's okay to debate, it's okay to disagree, but it's not okay to harm someone. The problem with all religions, not just Islam, the problem with all religions is people believe my religion is real, my religion is true. All other religions are fake or not true. Mine is a special religion, mine is the chosen one. And nothing can be further from the truth that Muslims and Islam, they believe they are above the rest. Allah is the mighty. Muslims are the chosen one. Islam is the greatest religion. And this is very evident with the teachings, the imams who teach, and even in Islamic schools, they actually teach the true one God is Allah. The real religion, the real prophet is Prophet Muhammad. And the true religion that we should follow is whatever. And Muslims are the chosen. And that is why they have their agenda that you should convert people to Islam and bring people to Islam. And, because they're the chosen race, they feel they are doing the world a favor. Now, given this kind of teaching, this kind of mentality, obviously people will feel, oh, I'll die for God. In fact, I've spoken to Muslims. In fact, one ex-Muslim who is part of my group, he told me very clearly, he said, Loy, right from the time we are born, we are literally taught that we have to love Allah, we have to love Prophet more than we love our parents, more than we love our life, more than we love others. That much we should love Allah, and that much we should love Prophet Muhammad. And I can assure you, every Muslim will tell you, yes, we have to love God, we have to love Allah, we have to love Prophet more than our parents, mother, father, brothers, sisters. We have to love them more than anything else. And that is exactly why, when you are thought to love someone more than your fellow human beings, to kill or harm or murder someone becomes perfectly okay for these certain individuals. Now, I know what my Muslim followers or Muslim subscribers will say. So, Law, you're going to say that all 1 billion Muslims are evil? My dear friend, you do not need 1 billion people to cause harm. You just need few. September 11 was not 1 billion Muslims. It was just a handful number of Muslims, Arabs. You do not need many Muslims to cause harm. Just one guy with a bomb or some nonsense to kill many people. You just need one. So today you have one, I assume, again, I'm telling you, I don't know, one man who attacked Salman Rushdie. And why would he attack Salman Rushdie? I don't think he is going to attack him because he doesn't like his face or anything silly. It must be really something, really up there. And what is the up there? Religion, God. Just as, I know, let's be fair, just as in New Zealand, this Nazi guy who was supposed to be Christian, and before you jump it, oh, he's Christian is evil. No. His inspiration, which he said, check his interview, his inspiration was from Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela. So now can you say Nelson Mandela is evil? No. He is a religious fanatic who cherry-picked a reason to attack in the name of religion or God. That is why, for me, by default, religion is like this, the opium of the masses, or religion causes a lot of evil. That's why religion is sometimes a terrible idea. This thing of God, this mighty being somewhere. So Salman Rushdie, 75, was asked to speak at a non-profit organization in Western New York before being attacked. Okay. He was part of an ongoing literary series organized by Chautauqua Institution. Hope I got the name right. Definitely is wrong. Which is dedicated to the exploration of best in human values. Henry Reese, co-founder of the City of Asylum, was to speak along Rushdie to discuss Pittsburgh-based organization and the US as asylum for writers in exile. Lecture series is a part of annual speaking arrangements held annually by Western New York organization. Okay. So it seems that they were, by the way, I got the video, which I don't want to share. I got one which is graphic. The other one I'll just share with you guys. Okay. So he's stabbed he's stabbed in front of where there were supposed to be 100,000 people. The novelist, who was knifed in the neck while on stage, was preparing to give a lecture. Now, so this guy is 75. It seems that this guy who ran up to the stage, a lot of photographs here, who ran up to the stage, he did so, and what they found shocking was there was hardly any security. It seems the security was very relaxed, which I don't understand. Okay, that is one thing. The second thing was, it seems this guy just walked up to the stage and nobody stopped him, which shocks me. Now here in this article, which link I'll put below, they say Rushdie wrote the Satanic Verses, which resulted in a culture war being sparked in 1988 in Britain, where protests were taking place in UK and other places with book burnings. The book had supposedly insulted Prophet Muhammad, the Quran, and Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini, the supreme leader of the Islamic Republic, issued a fatwa, which is very Muslim and Islamic, I guess, or religious ruling calling on all Muslims to murder the celebrated atheist author and anyone involved in the publication. See, religion of peace. On Feb 14th, Valentine's Day, 1989, Rushdie, 75, was forced to live in exile with a long shadow fatwa cast until it was finally lifted by Iran's hardline regime in 1998. Oh, so they lifted it. Very good. Islam is showing some improvement. 9 years, the writer moved constantly between safe houses and was protected round the clock with armed guards. He even adopted an alias, Joseph Anton, a combination of the first two names of his favorite writers. Rushdie had round the clock security at the expense of British taxpayer when a 3 million bounty was put on his head. He previously reported he received a sort of Valentine card from Iran each year letting him know the country had not forgotten its vow to kill him. And then you have the photographs of him getting stabbed and means he's lying down with a helicopter. That's another video. But horror struck on Friday morning as the novelist was attacked on stage. Blood appeared to be splattered on the wall behind where Rushdie was attacked, also seen on the chair. New York State Police said on 12th August 2022, 11 a.m., a male suspect ran up to the stage, attacked Rushdie and the interviewer. He suffered a stab wound on the neck and was transported. In some other news, it seems he has got around 15 times or 20 times he was stabbed. Hundreds of people gasped at the attack. And the author, then they talk about him being knighted in 2007 for his services on literature. Okay. So anyway, this is what was said. Now you tell me, I'm very sure, the only people who will say, yeah, he deserved it, yeah, this thing, are the people who will be hiding behind a fake account, not the real account. The rest of the people who use their real accounts will obviously say he shouldn't have, offended our God in this thing. Why did he do that? Like I always tell you, see, remember, religion is like your penis. You think it's wow, you think it's beautiful, you think it's great, you're proud of it, fine. But then don't shove it down people's throat. It's not good. And other thing is, you think your religion is great, you think your God is great, you think your only thing is true. It is only because when you were small, they brainwashed you into believing that. You've never seen your God, you've never met him, he's just like the tooth fairy, like Santa Claus. How do you know he exists? And in fact, you believe Islam is true or Allah is true because you were born in a Muslim family. Had you been born in a Hindu family, you wouldn't think Allah is true. Had you been born in a Christian family, you wouldn't think the other two religions are true. And there are more than 3,000 gods. So your one God is true, but 2,999 they are false. So everyone feels my sausage is the best. My religion is true. This is the bullshit, the nonsense of religion. You only think your religion is true, your God is true because you were born in a family that taught you this. You have never seen God, never met him, never heard of him, only read about him and people told you. Like the tooth fairy, like the unicorn, like the Incredible Hulk, Thor, Zeus. It's time people use a little bit of common sense and realize this is bullshit. Okay? That's what I want to say. Like I tell people, you want to believe in God, you want to believe in gods or whatever, fine. But don't use religion to cause harm. And people can give their opinions and views. That does not mean that you physically hurt and harm other people. I'm sorry, but I don't subscribe to that. This is what I want to say. You let me know your thoughts. Feel free to comment down below. And for me, any religion, any that promotes violence and talks about all this bullshit like fatwa and all that, it's better that religion doesn't exist. A religion that issues death and this and that, better. Our world is better. That religion should cease to exist. We have enough and more headaches on the planet. We don't need a psychotic cult to cultivate its poison. Anyway, this is what I want to say. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Good, bad, ugly. Love to hear from you. This is me signing off. Ciao.